Hey guys, it's Dimo from DimusTech, and today, oh wow, we are unboxing and building something very big. As you can probably tell, I'm very excited about that. That's a whole project that I had no idea if I'll actually be ever to make. But it's here, and as you can see there are 6 packages, which will allow us to build it. So, you already know what it is according to the title. It's the Meepo 30-inch electric skateboard. Let's begin. So I believe that I won't have enough place to actually build it here, but let's move most of the packages and start to sort of unbox them now. As you can see, all the packages are already open. And that, since I already checked them all. Now, I pretty much checked each package when it arrived. So yeah. Okay, so this one, let's do it like this. And open like that. Oh wow, I've been waiting for this. So this is the board itself. Now, before I begin, I want to mention one thing. You can buy this board as a whole skateboard built already and ready to use, just charge it and you are ready to go. The problem is that the country I live in does not allow that. And since they don't allow it, I had to actually ask to ship it in multiple packages with the hope that it will be delivered. And yeah, all the 6 packages are delivered. So this is the deck itself. And as you can see, there's a cable here for the battery. Oh, it already has? Oh, great. I didn't think that it has those. Let's move that. Oh, we are... Okay, so that video will be some kind of nasty video since I have to move lots of packages. We have some bolts, some screws here, which we will have to use. Let's move that away. Let's leave the board here. And let's continue to the next box. Let me choose. Let's probably do that. So, what we have here, let's see. So those are the enclosures for your ESC, for the electric skateboard brain sort of, and your battery. Now, they come with those sort of pads that you can change your board. This is basically the enclosure for the battery. As you can see, it says Meepo here. And the other enclosure actually already includes the ESC. And this is the ESC. This is the brain of the skateboard. This is probably the most important part in that build. And as you can see, it has sort of the battery here. If we'll press, basically this is an on and off, I think. I'm not really sure if it's on and off or it actually just loads you the details about the battery, and I think it has, yeah, it has sort of a nylon sticker. Okay, let's peel off that sticker. Wow, that one was very hard to actually peel. Okay, we don't need those. We will need that, obviously. And let's continue with that box. I think it was one of the most important boxes. We have here another bag of small screws. Yeah, those are definitely screws. We have a small bag with some business cards, with a Meepo logo rubber band that you can wear on your wrist, etc. Kinda cool, nice. And another bag with some screws and a small tool. And we have the skate tool, that's what they call it as far as I know. Orange, I like orange, Meepo brand, Meepo board, and looks cool. I have no idea if that one is good or not, hopefully it is. And another, some sort of a tool. Again, I have no idea what it is. Another one that looks the same. Some stickers and some more screws, awesome. Some sort of, I forgot how they called, but you put it inside your wheel and it says Meepo Longboard ABEC 9, And honestly, I thought it will be ABEC 11. I know that there are ABEC 11 out there. Maybe I'll upgrade those. Who knows? And you have that thing that you can sort of put your skateboard and hang it on. So you can hang your skateboard on a wall or something like that. I'm not really sure that I'm going to use that, but we'll see about that. Anyway, that's for later. Let's wait with that. So we have more pads here, and we have some manual guide. Let's continue. So in that box we have the charger, and that's probably important as well to unbox and look at. Oh wow, they included actually a European cable. That's awesome, thank you Meepo. By the way, the whole time I was emailing with their actually CEO, with Kieran, I think I pronounced this correctly, himself, which is awesome. Sometimes it takes time to reply, but he does reply and he's very kind, so be kind to him as well. So this is the charger itself. Let's put it away for now, because we won't need it for the build. Let's go ahead for the next one. So we have here, I think, the front wheels. Yep, we have 2 front wheels. Oh, that's okay. So those are the front wheels. As you can see, they say Meepo board, 90mm, 54mm, 78A. Meepo board, awesome, both of them. Feel kinda rugged, good. Hope they'll last for long, otherwise I'll have to order another pack. That's awesome that you can actually order anything that you need. And Meepo, just after I ordered, released new tracks called shredder tracks. And though I've been told that I will receive the older ones, I actually received the shredder ones. Awesome! Thank you, Meepo! I have no idea how you done that, but awesome, thank you! So this is the one for the front wheels. Let's put it there. And the short one, as far as I understand, is for the motors, for the back wheels. So that's also shredder. So this is one of the motors, and when I was actually receiving that package, I actually thought it has both of the motors, but actually no. It has only one motor. It's very heavy, seriously. That's freaking the heaviest part in that skateboard. Wow. Okay, so this is the motor, and as far as I understand, that thing is replaceable. Oh, it has already a small dent. Well, I guess it's okay. Yeah, it's just sort of... yeah. Now that one feels very heavy. Seriously, this is very, very heavy. And we have another one like this. And I think here we have pretty much the same package. It's the second motor, yeah. Again, that's the second motor. And I believe this is the final package that arrived actually just a few hours ago. Okay, let's see what's here. We have here the remote. Okay, as I said, I already checked everything. I'll show you in a moment. We have a small cool light, which I thought I saw in the first package, but I didn't. So that's a small cool light for your skateboard. Awesome. Though I'm about to order probably something much better, which if I will and will install it, I'll obviously show you later. And we have a battery which I didn't actually see yet. Okay, so let's start with the remote. Oops, doesn't matter. Remote looks awesome, seriously. So you have your band that you put on your hand, so you will not lose it, with Meepo logo. Looks awesome, seriously. I really like how that looks. Now the remote itself, I don't know, the plastic, well, it feels a little bit cheap. It feels a little bit cheap, but it is not, I think. The logo printed kind of weird, but okay. And that remote doesn't have a hole here, which I'm a little bit disappointed, but whatever, I don't really mind. On that side you have 2 buttons. So as I understood, one is for connection and reverse, if I'm not mistaken, and one is for power, and those are the LEDs for the power, etc. And we have, oh no, you know what? This is the reverse and non-reverse sort of switch. So actually maybe that remote is actually better for me. And this is the wheel for your forward back. Let's try to turn it off. It has some vibration to it, and as you can see, it's trying to connect. Obviously it has nothing to connect to. Here it will show you the battery, I think, if we'll press once. It shows you green, I think that's how you see the battery. So I have no idea what's that. Oh, yeah, so it doesn't find. Okay, let's turn it off. And it does have a vibration as well. Let's put that aside and check the battery. I don't really want to mess with battery. Oh, you can open it like that. Okay, so let's rip apart the package a little. Okay, and I think we can already open that. Yep, so this is the battery. Now, I did order the biggest battery that they have. They call it a Sanyo battery or something like that. Sanyo Tesla, I think. I don't see any Sanyo name in here. Let's hope that this is the correct battery. At least I didn't find any Sanyo battery case for RC drone. How the hell do you want to use that with a drone? It's very heavy. It doesn't say Sanyo anywhere. It just says Meepo. Let's hope it's the correct battery and it will work fine for us. So this is the board. And as you can see, the Meepo logo, obviously. It has some concave shape, what we call, and sort of a kicktail, which you can actually use with your hand, so you can move it like that. I think we can start to build the board. I watched a small video. Let's try to start with the wheels, and it seems that it won't be as easy as I thought. No, seriously, that doesn't look easy at all, to be honest. I just hope that I'll do it correctly. So as far as I understand, you need to put those in your wheels. To be honest, not fully sure if you need to put them on both sides. Yeah, it seems like, yeah. So I'm putting the ABEC thingies, I forgot how they called, inside. You don't need to use some pressure, as it seems. I think I've done it somewhere, or I've seen someone doing it. So they are in, and now when I think of it, maybe you have to use those, not fully sure. Now we should probably unscrew one of those, and there are two like sort of rings. We put one ring inside, we put the wheel, and then we put the second ring. I think that's the way we should close it. And I think we'll have to screw that very hard later. Let's try to put the second wheel pretty much the same way. And you know what we will try to do? We'll try to actually see what happens if we put that there. You know what? Maybe we're supposed to put those there. Not fully sure. Okay, so after watching a little bit the video, I think we do need to use those somehow. I think they'll need to go there. Only after that the wheel. Okay. Yep, that feels a lot better, I think. So then we take that. Then we take the screw and we can screw that on. Obviously we will need to use the tool to screw it harder. We'll do that later. Let's try to open that wheel. Okay, we'll probably have to screw that very tight later. Let's put that aside. Now let's go to the back. I think we'll almost, yeah, that one was much easier, thankfully. Now how the hell are you supposed to connect those? So let's see, we have here, we have lots of screws, wow, and we have rings. Okay, let's carefully dump it here. Again, we have those weird looking rings. I think they are supposed to go already on the screws because each one should have one ring, and I think they had, but some, you know, they fall during the shipping, so that's okay. They are in the package. Oh, that's for that wheel. And that, yeah, okay, great. I understood what's going on here. let's take one motor and I'll show you what's going on. Okay, so the motor here, let's try to, it has multiple, obviously, sort of sides, but there is one that you have sort of a notch here. That notch should be on the top. So that's exactly what we are going to do now. We're gonna place that on the top. Not really sure how. Yeah, okay. And then basically you take one of these and we will close it. Now it's a little bit hard to do it with one hand, but it will be okay once we will start. And I think that specific bag had the tool specifically to close those wheels. Okay, so this is the tool, let's try to use that. Now basically on the video that I see here, Kieran uses a motored tool, which I don't have sadly, so we are going to use that. And move to the second motor. Okay, so again, the notch goes up. And I think we can already see the shape of a skateboard starting to build. Just little by little, you know. So for our next part, as you can see, I already brought up the battery. That's just a small part. I'm trying to do it according to Kieran. That's it. We basically have to put the battery in its cradle. And be careful here with the cable, obviously. Oh wow, it fits really tight. Okay. Not really sure where should that go. Let's see. Should be sort of an exit for that cable. I don't see it. Okay. Oh yeah, the cable doesn't exit since on the board you will have the battery actually going out here directly to it. So that's good. But there's the charging port. I think it's the charging port. So keep that in mind. So you have black and red on each side. You need to connect black to black, red to red. Be very, very careful not to do it the opposite. You don't want to explode it, right? Though I don't think it will explode, it will probably just not charge or something. Okay, and you can hide the cable inside. We can leave that for now and continue with Kieran's video. Obviously I'll give you all the links in the description of this video where you can find Kieran building the board. Keep that in mind that he has a different board. He's building there, I think with version 1 or something. And actually he has a whole part about building the ESC. You actually have to screw the ESC and connect the cables that are already fit inside here. We don't have to do that since currently the ESC already built in here. It's already prepared. So let's go ahead and continue. To be honest, not really sure if that goes that way or the other. But according to the screws, we can do it that way probably, or we can do it that way. It seems that this one should go that way. Okay, I think it will be okay. We need that thing, and we're putting it on 4 screws and not 6 like it shows. The problem is that we need to put through the screws, and on the other side I don't see a way to actually put them through. Seriously, seems that this plate doesn't have the screw holes, which is very weird for me. I think we can just sort of scratch it and we'll find it, but I'm not really sure that that's how we should do it. Kinda scared, honestly. Oh, we can sort of pinch it, I think. Yeah, I think we can pinch it. Okay, so now we can see that. And we pretty much can pinch it in. pretty sure about that. Almost sure. Yep, we can pinch it. Great. Okay, so give me a second. We'll pinch over 4, and then we can continue. And we should put that pad like that. And it has the front wheels going there. So I think we need to also do it like that. That pad is totally different from what he shows in his video, but I think it will be okay. That one is going pretty well. Oh wow, it's starting to look like a real skateboard. I'm excited. Yeah, it doesn't seem to go in. Maybe I can screw that. Just hold that. Let's try that. No, that doesn't seem to go in. That one seems to be too small. Yep. Maybe that small little tool here will help us. Because currently, I think we have the one tool. Is it possible that we have the one tool? Okay, so it's the it's the thicker tool of that one. So let's try that again. Not stick that, and I'll actually try to move only that side. Okay, I think that's good enough. Whew. Let's hope that it will move alright. Okay, now I think we can move to the back wheel. Okay, yeah. So we should now assemble the motors. Ah, wow, those are heavy. That screw part goes to the outside, sorry. Oh, that's gonna be probably much harder. Let's first punch the holes, as you remember. Meepo or Kieran, if you can see this, please do those punches yourselves. Prepare them already. They're not so easy, and I think that people might break some parts. I mean, I'm not fully sure where they punch all the time. Okay, great. I think that would be a lot easier if that would come pre-punched with the holes. Okay, so we again use that to that side. Yeah. And oh my god, it's starting to get very heavy. Okay, that one goes this way. Okay, let's make the screws. Let's start screwing them. Okay, that's good enough. Currently we're at the state that we have a skateboard. Not an electric skateboard, but a skateboard. Now, we're going to try and turn it into an electric skateboard. We're left with connecting pretty much everything. Then it should be pretty much easier, right? At least that's what I think. So we have this one to go here, and the ESC goes here. Let's see how we can connect the plug. We can move that here, and then whenever we plug it here. Okay, so this is called the EXT60 connector, if I'm not mistaken. And now it's connected. And I believe that we are doing it totally wrong because I forgot that it's going that way, which means that we do need to turn the battery the other way around. Yeah, so I was holding it wrong. Sorry guys. And you can still make it probably that way, but kinda think now that it will fit better that way. You know what, the battery actually seems to go in place a little bit easier. So yeah, basically we need to plan how that cable will go. And yeah, crap. And it should be probably alright. Like that. Yeah, if you actually close the case, it seems alright. Yeah. So let's move to the ESC. I'm hoping that the ESC will be a little bit easier. So we have here pretty simple plugs as it seems. So, oh, it goes one back and one. Okay, I don't think that it does matter. Let's see if we can. So they're a little bit different. You have to plug them. That one goes into here, and the other one is pretty much not. That one should probably go with that thing. See? That's the way to connect it. Yep. Connected. Red to red, black to black. The usual. And that one. Turn that around. And then that one goes here. Again, red to red, black to black. Okay. And then we need to connect the battery plug. Black to black, red to red. Okay, now it should be a little bit problematic maybe, but I think it should be okay. I mean, the two wheels need to somehow fit, right? So this whole shenanigans of cables that we have there. Okay. Oh, I didn't even notice, but I actually fitted it in some of the holes probably already. Oh wow, that one will be a little bit hard as well, it seems, because the holes here are somewhat different. Everything is here. Let's try it again. So guys, after very hard work, I finally have done it. And finally I could, with force obviously, close this thing. Oh, that feels really steady. Okay, so sadly my card went full as well. So while I had no success with connecting the battery, I went and paired the remote already, and I didn't shoot it on the camera. Really sorry, but I'll try to explain what I did. Let me bring the remote, which is actually charging, but whatever. 1 second. For whatever you do on that remote, it starts to actually vibrate a little. Anyway, you basically need to press here, I think for a long one, yeah, for a second, then it goes to sort of pairing mode automatically, or no, sorry, it doesn't. You have to press it for about 10 seconds and hold, and then it will start flashing like really fast. Then the remote, you actually press both, I think, both the power and both that button that I'm not really sure until now what it does. You press both of them for a few seconds and then it starts and it paired. Anyway, let's turn on the remote. As you can see, the light now is steady. And I'm not fully sure how. I think this one will show us... Nope. This one shows that we are now on mode 2. I still haven't figured out the modes. And as you can see, we are paired and we are moving. Okay, I'm going backwards since I flipped the switch. Anyway, flip the switch, and now you go forward, and you can pause to that, and I'm not really sure, I think now. Oh! I have no idea how to tell on which mode you are. This is for sure the 4th mode. Okay, so that's pretty much the build. I'll try to do a follow-up video on how to ride it and stuff like that. How do I ride it? But that's for later. Guys, hope you enjoyed this really long video. Finally, I have an electric skateboard. See ya! Thank you for watching this DimusTech episode. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell so you won't miss any future video. And I'll see you on the next one.